Welcome back. This time we're talking about exponents. Now, exponents, that's really a fast way or a simplified way to write down a multiplication problem. With an exponent, there's really two parts. You've got the base, that's the large number, and you've got the exponent, that's the little number that's written up in the superscripted area. Now, with this, you're going to multiply the base times itself a times. Now, that's a true way to say something mathematically. What does that mean? Alright, so what I've done is I've written a few problems here, and hopefully that will explain it, and we'll go both ways with it. The first thing I did is I wrote this problem here. It's 5 times 5, and it's the 5, there are 7 5s written up here. That is kind of a long and a cumbersome way to write something. But notice the 5 is being multiplied times itself 7 times. So the simplified way to write this would be 5 to the 7th. And so I should say the exponent way of writing it. Now, you can do this not only with numbers, but you can do this with variables. X is a variable, and it's being multiplied times itself 4 times. So a simplified way, or an easier way to write this, would be x to the 4th. These are pretty straightforward. You don't usually see too many of these. In general, we need you to evaluate things that are written as exponents. That means figure out what the answer is. So when I have 7 to the 3rd here, that means 7 times 7 times 7. 7 to the 3rd. The 3 tells me how many times to multiply the 7 times itself. Now, on a piece of scratch paper, you probably would need to do the last part of this. 7 times 7 is 49. Times 7, I'll spare you that. It's 343. Okay? Now, everything's usually fine when I have a nice little whole number there, but then I throw a dreaded fraction in here. What does this mean? First of all, notice the negative sign is outside of the fraction. Okay? That means that my answer is going to be negative. It's not part of what we're going to do the exponent to. It's not in the parentheses. 5 sevenths to the 3rd. So 5 sevenths times 5 sevenths times 5 sevenths. Now with fractions, it's top times top times top, or numerator times numerator times numerator, denominator times denominator times denominator. 5 times 5 is 25, times 5 is 125. 7 times 7 times 7, we already did 7 times 7 times 7, didn't we? That's 343. Exponents are not really very difficult. Oh, here I am, look at this. There's a negative sign out here. Don't forget, if your answer is negative, to put that negative sign. Anyway, exponents are not usually very difficult. It's just a matter of keeping track, writing it out, and doing the arithmetic. Good luck, and next we'll be doing